reflecting, this is Monday. This episode will come out Tuesday. Yesterday we witnessed two colossal events. This was so cool. So rarely now in culture do you have Super Bowl moments. And I don't mean Super Bowl in terms of the actual Super Bowl. I mean moments where, because of streaming culture, the entire world is watching one thing at one time.
Appointment television.
Appointment television, right? Now, something comes out on Netflix, we'll watch it all at different times. We've actually become way less connected because we can't have that small talk that really people needed at the office, that water cooler commentary, if you will, right? So for your sports needs, for your Netflix needs, for what content need, whatever it was.
That's what your soul's needs.
Soul's needs, boom. So there is a time right now, right, for the next 6 weeks, everybody in the world is watching Game of Thrones, and that is a connector. You meet a new person, instead of going, what do you do for a living, or where are you from, whatever these like nonsense questions are, just so you can find a little morsel.
You can search for a connection.
You can search for
it. Here it is.
You know what it is. You step up. You make some reference about it. That person gets it, and immediately you've connected with another human being. Immediately, right? It's like bumping into someone in another city that's wearing your same college shirt.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, Gauchos, right? Oh shit, Buckeyes, right? And then boom, you have that connection.
Alpha, Kappa, whatever.
We are all Team Stark for the next 6 weeks,
Right.
or Lannister, or whatever it is, right? And you have this amazing moment, and it's why, if you can get there with traditional appointment television, it's a way more effective form of content, because truly we want to connect over something. Tiger provided that for us Sunday at the Masters.
So
He got the entire world. I'm 35 years old, so there was a time in my life where we listened to sports radio. We listened to games on the radio. We're driving back. I landed from Cleveland, and I'm in the Uber home, and I was like, Tiger's on. Let me see if I can catch it. I get AM on. I press Seek. Again, to try to get another, not your girl's people, but to try to get the station. Seek.
Oh, right,
Seek.
right.
Seek,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I get the station, and literally it's him putting the final putt
my
on
God.
18.
Fuck.
Okay? He gets it. He is the 2019 Masters champion. This is his 5th Masters championship. I'm freaking out. I'm going crazy. I'm like, whoa, I don't even watch golf, but I'm fucking going nuts. And my Uber driver's looking at me like I'm insane. He's like, who listens to AM? Right? and in that moment, I was compelled to go on Twitter to see what the timeline was talking about.
yeah.
I hadn't felt like that in fucking years. Maybe when I first got Twitter, but the last thing I want opinions from people on are fucking on Twitter. It's just an awful, disgusting place.
And it's finally peaceful opinions.
Dude, there's no stakes, right?
Yeah.
So it's just golf, right? So I go on there, and everybody is rejoicing this moment, right? This moment of redemption. This guy who was at the highest of highs, went down to the lowest of lows, tried everything to come back, and we literally saw his body break down in front of us.
Yeah.
Right? We
Spinal
saw
fusion surgery.
If you see like
Can't
somebody
walk.
put
Surgery.
like all the surgeries he went through, I'm like, dog, like your favorite fucking football player doesn't
Hasn't
come
done-
back from that type of
Yeah.
shit. Like,
non-stop. Broken. Last year almost does it. I think second he comes in last year, right? In one of the majors. Which would have been this amazing story. Doesn't happen. And then fucking A, on the Masters, the guy pulls it off. And you have this amazing magnetic pull, the entire world, right? I mean, a lot of the world golfs, and this is how magnetic Tiger is. I hate golf. I'm bad at it.
Golf
I
is not my
fucking
shit.
was obsessed with this moment. Tiger brought us all together. He wins, and it reminded me something about the power of sport. It's like, in our everyday lives, there's so many things we cannot control, right? And the reason we're drawn to the Tigers of the world, to the Floyd Mayweathers of the world, maybe when Conor was winning, the Conors of the world, is they offer this consistency that does not happen, right? It's like the reason why I think wrestling works in a lot of ways. It's like, oh, the Undertaker's going to win every single time. You know what? Not a lot of things happen for me every single time.
Yeah.
I it's nice to know that I can go and I can get that thing.
Let me get my feel good.
My feel good because I don't have a lot of feel good moments.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what's gonna happen to me at
why
work.
TV and movies usually have happy endings.
Yeah, because we need it, right? Because life doesn't, right? It's like I don't know if I'm gonna hear from my folks, or I don't know if I'm gonna get back with my girlfriend. I don't know. So much I don't know. And then you go in that moment and you see the guy against all odds, fucking do it at 43. You're an old man. Like, I'm 35, my body's breaking down, and you see another fucking old man whoop these little young kids' asses, dude.
It's because sports is the great life metaphor, bro.
Fuck.
It's the great life metaphor. It's what brings us all together because, like, if you didn't watch that shit and didn't think, like, no, man, like, we've all been fucking down. We've all gotten our ass. Like, life has kicked everybody's ass. And there's not many people whose life has had his ass, who's got his ass kicked by life.
Yeah.
Like Tiger Woods. Like, you know, so... Seeing that shit, man, like, and mind you, to me and to damn near almost every sports fan I talk to, Tiger is golf to them. Like, I don't remember a world of golf before
I
him.
remember a world of golf that did not matter before Tiger.
Yeah.
It did not fucking matter.
I don't know anybody.
I read there was this really in-depth book about Tiger that I read like 2-3 months ago just because I heard it was good.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was an asshole, but like just completely hit rock bottom and then turned it around. Realized like all the shit he needed to change, became a different person,
Real
and how
horny,
to win.
real horny guy too.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, just like people who set him up financially for life. Like he didn't like one thing they said, and then he just cut them out forever. Not even to him. Like something about like telling his dad like, "Yo, quiet down" or something like that. He'd be like, "All right, done forever." But like,
you shut off.
yeah,
Damn.
just motherfuckers that set him up for life. But at some point he hit his bottom. He's like, "Yo, I got to be different." And then like he just changed who he was, and now he's winning, and it's just cool to see. I don't know, it's just cool to see. Normally when a guy's like, fuck, I don't want to be this killer person anymore, they don't win.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see him say, I don't want to be this guy anymore, and then be great.
Win.
Apparently, he's changed the way he parents and shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, he takes his kids to school. Like, he's becoming...
He wasn't a parent before. That was one of his big regrets.
Right. And it's like, I'm not one to sit here and, you know, to quote the Chris Rock joke, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
I'm not going to give you credit for doing the things you're supposed to do as a parent.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is, that rock bottom humbled him to the point where he realized, luckily for him, early on in his life, that there are things more valuable than chasing the outcome.
Right.
And it seems that he has made that transition, and then life rewarded him for it.
Yeah.
I mean, to win the Masters.